All right. 371. Still scrolling. Almost there. This is in the time category. What would you like to do when you retire? Okay. Maybe it should be if you retire. Put if. There you go. While you ruminate upon that fact, would anybody like for a third hero point, a third hero card draw to sum up what happened last week? This is a great time to get rid of your DM inspiration. No, what do we call them over here? Hero points from last week. Draw 2 fresh ones and 2 fresh cards to go with them. Anybody willing to do this little recap? We'll go once. Going twice. Oh, okay. I will do the. Oh! Wow. Maximum effort. All right, Bella. What happened last time? You are an omniscient narrator, but still Bella.
Okay, so we started off the session. Yes, I was dead, so I wasn't around for necessarily the events of the beginning of the session. But my Cheese Gundam, it fought on to protect the portal room in the Battle of the Hero Court. We were in the last leg of it and fighting the Prince of Wolves, who was trying to corrupt our well-earned hero cards and cut off the portals to access the ones we still needed to capture. He had managed to kill or sunder the marriage, and we didn't really fully understand the consequences of that in the battle at the time, but that would become clear. After defeating his many shadow clones, he kind of dissolved into a strange pile of ominous goo. And then as the battle ended, the cheese golem disintegrated, almost dropping Bella into the void, but thanks to my trusty companions, Walter and Jericho, managed to grab me before I fell endlessly. Then, as the battle wound down, they got all the resources they needed to perform a resurrecting ritual on me. They said very nice things about Bella, and they helped pull her out of the void because she had been separated from her body by the doom status. Tricky thing, the doom status. And after some bargain making with Pharasma, Bella was allowed to come back to her body, and she went to rest while the rest of the group went into a meeting with Jack. The tone was more somber than it normally is. He's usually very cheerful. I think he was happy that we won the battle, but it really seems like the loss of the market has really damaged his ego and dampened his spirits. Really liked his little clone doohickeys. And from there, the group came back to visit me where I was resting, and we kind of just had a quick plot reveal about how the ripple effects of the marriage card had damaged all of our lives. Jericho and Vashon are now on the outs. Walter's dead wife is now Walter's dead ex-wife, and my parents seem to tragically have split up, or my father is murdered by mother, and I have some pretty significant objections to the way in which time has been altered, and hopefully we'll be able to do something about that. We'll see what we can do with the marriage card, but that's still unclear. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We're getting ready to do our next hero card journey. Try to start get back on top of things, get back on the horse after getting knocked off a little bit. But we're gonna do some downtime, gather ourselves back up, and get ready to get back to saving the universe.
So I did have a question on that. Events like this, do we even know that things have been altered in the background, the past, or is it just one of those? It always has been. With a slight deja vu
I was
headache.
asked this question since last week. It is a roleplay headache for everyone. Only Bella, who was outside of time and space when it occurred, remembers marriage, being a thing and not a horribly toxic, life-destroying mistake that people make. The rest of you would be living with the reality that marriage is it's a tough road. Tough road doesn't usually go well. Doesn't usually go well. The harder you try, the worse it seems to get. Yep.
Being friends with benefits. You put a rock on it, it all goes away.
Yeah,
marriages are political, legal, binding contracts. Gotcha.
Some countries, like Alkenstar, they actually try to do a little social engineering, give you like some tax breaks if you got married to try to encourage people to get married. Mixed results. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. All right, go ahead and take your third hero point, your third hero card draw. Would anybody like to answer the Faxpiration question? Oh, seeing sad Dawson. Dawson died. Damn. Wow. That's kind of a bummer.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Well, did pass.
You live on forever, bro. You live on forever. As long as I keep the same general roster of players, I'll see your face every week. Don't worry. They roll like shit. Me too. Except Leah doesn't use that mod, so I don't get ridiculed when I get nat 1 5 times in a single session. All right. Anybody want to answer the question about retirement? If you do, go ahead and roll that d20. You can then ask the same question of a willing PC or any NPC you've met during your adventure. We got a 19. Gonna be hard to beat. All right, Walter wasn't happy with a 19. He kept rolling. Rolled more dice.
I don't see rolls. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to reload.
All right. Bella came in, got a 9. Looks like Walter's got this one in the bag, unless Stack wants to roll in for it. Going once. I'll go in twice. All right, Walter. What do you want to do when you retire?
He would like to pick up where he was before all this Outlaws bullshit was happening. Going back to a simple life of gun running and running a shop in, well, fuck Alkenstar. I guess now it'd be Absalom.
Okay.
And then going outside the city where he lives on his ranch. Just comes into town to sell guns and stuff. A quiet, peaceful life.
Mm-hmm. Running guns out of Absalom. I've been. You could try. I don't know how quiet it would be. They have a pretty strong mob presence. So we'll see. All right,
Well,
you may ask the
said
same question.
retire, so the first
Yeah,
part of
yeah.
it's gonna be very loud, and then when he's done with sorting all that shit
Oh.
out, then it's gonna be quiet.
So you're gonna just retire from a life of crime, no issues. Hell yeah, I like that optimism.
Well, if I do it right, I will.
That's the kind of optimism we need to save time and space itself. You may ask the same question of any willing PC or any NPC you met during your adventure.
Unfortunately, I can't see because I'm still loading in. Who rolled the next highest?
It was a tie between Kelly and Bellanora.
Oh.
Stack abstained.
Do either of you two feel strongly or want to do rollies?
I'll roll you for it.
All right,
Nah,
let's
you
see
can
some
take it,
rolly.
you can take it. I'm
Oh,
good.
no. Okay, Bella's just gonna do it. All right, Bella.
Okay.
What are you gonna do when you retire?
Cottagecore lesbians with Jericho.
Okay. Married or not married?
No, obviously not. Just two gals living
Just two
together.
gal-
Having a great time.
Historians would say you were roommates. I got you.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So is this just two broke girls?
Bro. Were they together on Two Broke Girls? Was that
I mean,
kind
they
of
may as well fucking been.
okay?
I'm pretty
know,
sure
it was
one
on
of the
my list of-
episodes they did kiss in public. So
Oh
yeah,
man,
on a CBS show, I know.
wow! I guess that was the last episode of the last season.
Probably.
Okay. Let me apply these Faxpo buffs. Can everybody hear the music? My guy coming in low today. My guy coming in low.
It's low, but I could hear it.
Okay, I could turn it up a little bit. There we go. Yeah. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Then, yeah, I'm trying to apply these buffs. Where am I finding these? Which Walter am I applying this to? This
Outlaws.
one? Okay. All right. And then I did learn something new about extemporary effects. You could just we could just make anything we want. Like, you don't have to have it spit out in chat by somebody. There's like a secret hotkey I could press that I don't actually remember what it is, but it could just generate as many as you want. It's like so cool. I'm actually kind of curious what the hotkey is. Hold on. Let me see. PF2E extemporary effect. Quick add Shift Control E. All right. We're gonna add it to stack the deck. Shift Control E. Oh, here it is. Okay. Feeling sad. Unlimited duration. All right. Congrats. It's that easy. It's that easy. I don't know if players are allowed to do it.
Quick.
Are
Oh,
you?
quick on. Yeah, I'm
Ooh,
allowed.
neat. Okay. That could be fun. All right. Add your own status effects. It is Control, Shift, and E. Yes, this is the fruits. The many fruits I'm discovering in my untended orchard of 200 mods as I'm auditing my way through them. I only got 50 more to go. I have discovered some incredible things. Incredible things. For example, there's a mod that just looks at all the tokens we have, all like 8,000 tokens over the last 6 or 7 years, and it puts them into one place for me. I can just look for any token we've ever had. Any requests real quick? Anybody? Just throw out a word. I can pull it out of the bag of tokens. Nobody?
River Troll.
You just want River? Oh, bro. Why you gotta be like that?
Hey, I
Oh,
requested one.
Gotta see how he's doing.
You know what? I actually don't have.
Beautiful
I don't have
world.
River. I don't have River Troll plugged in. Ah, it's terrible. I have when I type in troll, I have 11 different tokens, but none of them are the River Troll. I wonder if I didn't put Red Hand as a directory to pull from. That might be it. Hold on a second. Oh, you know what? I think I deleted the Red Hand directory because I was running out of space on.
Hey, can we get a cameo of Mother Ketrin? Can you pull her up?
Oh yeah, sure, that should be fine. Let's see. Ketrin.
Yes, Ketrin.
Ketrin. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Wow. Okay.
It's nice
Now
having like, a mom figure.
Hold on. The reason that was not showing up, I know why that was not showing up.
You need a
Because
parental
I
figure.
didn't
He's a ghost.
I didn't reference the player folder. That's the problem there. Okay, hold on. Alright. Alright, this should work now. Let's see. Pet Ren. Yeah. There we go. Here's regular. And here's Ghost. Look at that. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Now here's full art. So cool. And then you can, as you're selecting the tokens, you could be like, you're this. So you can actually use it to do like randomly generated tokens as certain like, like commoner or like soldier or whatever. This is very cool. It's very cool. Discovering a lot of neat things. A lot of nice mods that we just had sitting around not doing anything. Okay. Do you guys want to draw from the Fanspo Harrow deck? Or are you good?
I think we may be fine for now.
Okay.
Question mark.
Put this betrayal in the trash can. And then everybody could just remove their charisma boof from last week if they still have it. And then we'll jump into it. We don't even have to change the map out because I guess we could. We could go to the Harrow Court map. Let's see. Harrowed Court, down here at the bottom. Harrowed Court manifested. Okay. Let's see. Downtime music. Epic Gothic Metal Castlevania. Nope, that's definitely not what we're looking for, but it's tempting. It's tempting.
We're making a new Castlevania game.
Are they?
Yep.
The Dead Souls people are making it.
Yeah.
Oh my. Okay.
2D side.
That is
scrolling.
pretty. Oh, buddy. It's exciting news. I picked up the Record of Lodoss War Castlevania clone or whatever, where you play as Deedlit. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to playing. I gotta work my way through the current ones I have open though. All right, downtime music extended. All right, this track is called D&D Downtime. All right,
Sorry.
we'll see what happens. All right, so you guys saw the news. You lost access to 5 locations with the destruction of the marketplace. The Bear, who had a little like public park where he liked to hang out, that's gone. The Jugglers are gone. The Juggalos are gone too. You didn't have the card for that, but they actually left. They had a show they had to get to. The marriage never. I mean, yeah, that's the whole thing. The Publican, that nice tavern where you guys went on your quintuple date or whatever, that's gone. And probably the hardest hitting is the much loved and much used theater was destroyed as well. The theater, by the way, all the cars except for the marriage are still available to use and attune to or invest in or whatever. It's just their manifestations have been their, what do they call them?
The epitones or whatever.
Yeah, epitomizations have been destroyed.
Damn it.
Yeah. I know I liked the theater. It's a great way to get information about upcoming stuff, but all right. So with your 7 days of downtime,
I thought the carnival was future stuff. Theater was past stuff.
Right. Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
But it was still good to just, I don't know, unwind and watch our past adventures.
I think the theater. The reason I was thinking of it as future is because you guys used it to watch the train.
Yeah.
Because that technically already happened, but didn't already happen. It was very sneaky. It's very sneaky. So, all right. Now, keeping in mind that you are starting in the center hex, and any travel anywhere else takes half a day. So, for example, if you left the center and you went to the desert, that's half a day. And then if you leave the desert to go back, that's going to cost you half a day. So, leaving it all is going to be a minimum 1 day tax. The exception to this is if you can get the tyrant or the cricket to take you someplace they could skip that. But, each is available to take, one person, one place. And they will not stick around to get you back home is the other problem. All right. So, did anybody for the downtime have anything that they wanted to do? Also, I think we have a link in the player's guide to a lovely spreadsheet that was created to track this stuff. Yeah. Am I misremembering that? Is that not here?
I know there's the spreadsheet, but I don't know. I usually just have it in my bookmarks. Is it in the?
Oh, okay. Let me see. It would have been a good thing to link from the document. I say to myself. Let's see. Downtime tracker. Okay. Grab this. I'll put it right here at the fucking top. There we go. Wait, maybe I'll put it like right underneath the where's the downtime tracking? There we go. Huzzah!
There it is. I see it now.
All right. So, Jericho has messaged they are going to rest up tonight, which is fine. I could feel that for sure. I got a pretty rough week coming up. So let's see. Day one, Bella, you doing Brutus? You got shopping for the rest of the time? Shopping and crafting? Is that correct?
Yep. That's correct.
Okay. All right. Jericho, NA for the week. Stack, you doing Rakshasa?
Yeah.
All right, you get one Rakshasa attempt per week, unless you're going back just to learn spells. Okay.
No, I gotta get some stuff. Maybe there's something that I haven't even been to
Grom
before.
doing the midwife 7 days a week. That's wild. Okay, good for him.
His life now. He's earned his right to retire.
Kelly, is this your first time doing downtime?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Oh, okay. So there's this long, complicated document that details the very complicated downtime system of this campaign. I will send it to you. While the others are getting up to their business, you could select a few things. They are not required. You can always just vibe. All right, let's see.
Before
So
we
Bella,
all break off,
yeah.
Walter would probably get the group together to figure out what our next plan of action is. Like we still have cards to do, right? So
yeah, I think he told you at the end of last session what the next 3 were.
because I think the first day of downtime.
One was to survive one of the worst beatings of all time, to witness one of the worst beatings of all time. It's unlikely that you'll survive it. The second one was to get a bunch of men to listen to a woman, and then the third one was. Did we say what the third one was? I thought we said what the third one was. Oh, it was like help someone become a god. I think that's what it was. Something like that.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
So what are we thinking of doing? I say that because the first day of Walter's downtime is to go to the carnival to scope.
Oh, right. So you want to ask about the right one.
Yeah.
Well, getting a bunch of men to listen to a woman sounds exhausting, and I'm really tired.
That's fair. That's fair. So then we got either god making or a beatdown.
I'm sure making someone into a god isn't that hard.
I don't even know what that entails.
Well, Walter, you remember the cosmic power?
Cosmic power.
The wild surge that gives you a +5 to everything.
Oh. And he just shudders for a second. It's like he's having withdrawals. Yeah, I remember. But like that on permanent?
That's what
Ooh, I
comes to
could,
mind.
I could finagle something.
I mean, if we can find a way to tap that power for ourselves, it'd be very useful going forward.
Well, I'll go talk to the other wild mage adjacent person here, the Rakshasha, and see if that's something we can do.
All right, so it sounds like you going God stuff, doing God stuff.
That's
Yeah,
our
sure,
That's
it
our next
sounds-
card.
Yeah.
All right.
let's just-
To confirm, canonically, you guys believe it would be easier to help someone attain godhood than to get a bunch of men to listen to one woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. All right. Wow. Americans. Okay. All right.
Doesn't
So.
matter how many there are. No.
I can't say anything.
This is
Let's
the
just
state
keep
of
going.
our timeline. We can't.
All right, we're gonna keep going. All right. In that case, Bella, would you like to roll for some Brutus?
Do I roll for Brutus?
You normally you roll on the romancy stuff for Brutus, like to try to
I get
get
rolling on
that. Yeah.
Okay. Diplomacy?
Sure. Yeah. Everybody likes diplomacy. This just represents the general vibes of your time together. Yeah, okay. I mean, guy already thinks you're fucking amazing, but that just makes it even better. Just makes it even better. So yeah, you guys spend a wonderful day together, celebrating life, if you know what I mean, and all the finest things that life has to offer. It is wonderful. It's wonderful.
And then she spends the remaining days making that project that she was working on last time.
Okay. Let's see. Was that the better octopus, the better
No,
rock,
actually,
or a different
so
one?
I forgot. I messaged you out of session. I guess she's not here, so I don't have to worry about it. I was making Jericho's chest nuke.
Oh right. Yeah, that's a big deal one. Are you trying to make it like extreme, like a real nuke?
I'm not sure. I'd like to finish it sometime before the
You're
campaign.
not sure?
And hold on. What sort of crafting
I feel like you may
check
want to figure that out before tinkering with it.
I've already
would
made one nuke. I mean, let's
PC
make another one.
need to make, like, the DC, I guess? How many? To craft a
Also, what's the
level
idea of,
20
strapping Pyronite into a
explosive
heart?
device.
So I think my thought is that it was just Pyronite.
Oh,
the-
okay.
But I want to know where you're going with this.
Well, if you really care about someone, I feel like
Yeah,
a
right?
tactical nuke is the only kind of bomb you should be putting in their chest. You know what I mean?
And
Like,
tell me what it will take.
yeah, I'm looking it up because let's see. All right, for a level 20 explosive, you would have to be level 20. I will allow you to begin the process now, but it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. All right, the DC of a level 20 crafting check is 43.
I can make that.
Okay. All right, unless it's particularly powerful, DM might raise it by 2.
Yeah.
It
43.
forces saves might lower by 2. Okay. So that balances out. How many checks? 2 days setting up and 1 day. Okay, you're developing the formula. Okay. 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 So in order to this will be the week of developing the formula. All right. So give me a DC a 43 crafting check.
I'm gonna roll this with advantage, or not with advantage, but with a point if I need it. Oh, just shy, but I have a +1. Buffers that? I don't think so.
Don't you have the D3 or whatever?
No, I only have a +1.
Yes.
But I will re-roll it with a hero point.
Ooh, okay.
It's gonna get a 13 or higher. I can do this. Oh.
All right. So you spend the week easily designing a Pyronite level, the real shit Pyronite level heart. But you think to yourself, is it enough?
I might have to
Is
give
it
her a
enough?
loner. But there's a reason for this. I got a pretty cool feat recently. Here it is, called Crafted Contrivance, and it basically allows a reroll on something.
Oh. Anytime you critically succeed in crafting a magical item level 15 or higher that does not have the consumable trait, the item gains one of the following activations up to the DM's discretion. Okay. Take the blow. Once per day, a creature holding, wearing, wielding, or otherwise having that in possession would be reduced to 0 points less. The triggering creature remains conscious at 1 HP, but make a flat check on a failure. The item is broken, and on a success, or destroyed, and on a success, the item is broken. If the item was already broken, it gains broken condition from this. It is automatically destroyed. Okay.
Or it'd be kind of like an Iron Man heart sort of situation. The energy of the bomb, like at 1 HP.
Gotcha. Okay. So you would have the bomb detonate, and then that would be the trigger for the bomb to detonate. Would be her dropping to 0. This is a very dangerous item.
I don't
like it. I like it.
Powered by the force of 1,000 suns.
All right, so you have developed the schematics to make a Pyronite real shit artificial heart.
Bella knows that her girlfriend can only feel fulfilled if she can dramatically and spectacularly take herself out of this world.
And using crafted contrivance, the skill check that it will assist with once per day is a fortitude save. So it's not even a skill check; it'll be a fortitude save.
I mean, those are pretty good. I mean, Jericho doesn't really have any trouble with those, but that's still good. That's still pretty good.
All right. So your week is done. All right. Next time you have a week of downtime, you can build it, I guess. Well, you only need, I think, a day to build it once you have the schematic. So it's really all the research that would have been the pain in the ass. Okay. That brings us to Stack and the Rakshasa. All right.
Is this from Parasite Eve?
This music?
Yeah.
It is. Out of phase.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love that game.
It was a very spooky game. Very spooky. All right, the Rakshasa, he's hanging out in his boudoir. I think that's the word.
Bordery?
Is it boudoir? Let's see. What is a boudoir? A woman's private sitting room, dressing room, or bedroom. I'll take it. Sure. Let's sort of it out. You make it past the many incubus and succubus guards of his pleasure palace and arrive in the back room, and he says, "You here for your lessons, boy?"
Well, I mean, if I could just, grace your presence with yes.
So you still haven't given up?
Do I look like I give up?
All right. Let the lessons begin. As he says that, you are plunged into absolute darkness. And what begins as a sensory deprivation exercise that pushes you to your absolute fucking limits. You spend the next 8 hours training your ass off, trying to master wild magic. Give me a DC 35 Arcana or Occultism check. It says here, week 4 was a success. So this would be week 5. Let's go.
Okay.
I am supposed to track how many times the PC is engaged in activity and the levels of success. Eventually, something might happen. Oh! That's a critical success. Okay. Stack. Critical success. Alright. You impress him, and your aptitude and control of wild magic grows exponentially. Yeah, he as the lesson ends, he says, "Well, I am impressed.
On day. Well,
What
next?
exactly do you plan to do with your control of wild magic?"
Oh, that's spoiling. That's
I see. All right. Well, you should find it a bit easier to manipulate the wild magic to your whims, at least for a little while.
oh, wow. Okay.
You know, until the next time you take downtime, when you would trigger wild magic, you could roll twice and then choose the result, or you can upgrade or downgrade from the D100 table to the D10,000 table, or back down. You could do one or the other. Roll twice and pick, or upgrade or downgrade the table.
Sometimes I feel like there's more things on the D10,000 table that do nothing than don't, but you'll never know. You never know.
There's more powerful things on the D10,000 table, though.
That's true.
Right, I will add this status effect to you for now. For now, it's so basically.
Just to be
Roll
clear, that's the table that
twice,
has the
and
sun
choose-
dies, right?
Correct. Yeah.
10,000? Yeah.
I wanted to make sure we're all on the same page. That's the game we're playing. The Rush Roulette.
Also, the D10,000 table usually doesn't have a duration. So that's something to be mindful of. Oh, I got bamboozled. I put the effect on the wrong stack the deck. Let's see. There we go. Wild magic control. Crit success. All right, cool. Your next day is Rabbit Prince, which means that would be a half day's journey to the Rabbit Prince. So you might have to drop one of your things.
Okay. I mean, there's nothing really to gain from the Rabbit Prince. I was just gonna like be like, hey, how's it going?
Just vibing and hanging out. I mean, you could put a value on friendship. What's your intention for the big sky?
Let me read it again. Big Sky.
Oh, also, didn't you guys get a new card? The Teamster.
Did we? Oh.
Can we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
was that
from the robot.
Clockwork Machine thing.
Yeah. Didn't you guys liberate it? Did I give the card to somebody?
I don't know, but I think Kelly deserves it. They don't have any cards.
I'll drag the Teamster onto Kelly.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I didn't want to do the Big Sky. I thought it was a different one.
All right, hold on. I'll add the Teamster. I hope that doesn't change everybody's plans. Let's see. The Owl, Rakshasa. Okay, it would be right before the theater. The Teamster. All right. Let's see. When you epitomize the Teamster, numerous teams of livestock manifest in the village surrounding the Harrow Heart, along with a large number of draft animals and riding horses. These resources can be called upon the PCs to ease their travels throughout the Harrow Court. Travel in the desert and forest are now treated as normal terrain. Oh shit! While travel in the mountains or swamps is now treated as difficult terrain rather than greater difficult terrain. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
You know, that just sounds like an easy one. I'll go to the Teamster and I'll just get horses for everybody.
Oh yeah, I mean that doesn't even count as doing anything. You would just now it's just easier to get around.
So what does that mechanically mean? Because it's like a half.
That means that as long as a half day is just not a half day anymore. It's just like a couple hours. And then the ones that would be difficult are not difficult anymore. So basically, for our simplification of the travel rules, the Teamster is there's no tax to go to the desert and the forest. So I'm going to put travel in the desert and forest. No longer need to be tracked. There we go.
The mountain swamp are now half day, right? Half day and
Yeah,
half day.
but I'm just going to put mountain and swamp remain half day travel. There we go. Because I had already kind of simplified it, and then the Teamster like simplifies it even more. So that's pretty cool. Okay. So if that's the case, you can go to the Rabbit Prince without it being a half day issue. But going to the Demon's Lantern will still cost you half day, and then Mountain Man will be half a day, and then getting back, so you'd probably lose your earned income.
Okay,
day.
yeah, sure.
Yeah. So that'd just be travel essentially.
Yeah, sure.
Travel tax.
Sure.
All right. So you just swing by to hang out with the Rabbit Prince.
Yeah, like I want to see if he's got any cool insights or like he's my card. I gotta see what he's up to.
Oh yeah. Okay. At this point, you do not need to roll a check since you've been there enough. You've captured him. You've kind of started up a friendship with him, I guess. And he just says, you've returned. What is it that you seek?
Well, I just want to know if you had any like advice or suggestions. I talked to the Tyrant, I talked to you, talked to Jack, talked to the Rakshasa a little bit, and getting your impressions on everything. I just want to know that since that whole big fight, I guess a couple hours ago, that does it really change your opinions on where you want to end up after all this is over, or do you want to get in there up there and fight and decide for yourself, or
Even though we epitomize cards outside of the inner court, we're not able to defend against the invaders. There were still invaders to be faced within these realms of forest, swamp, desert, jungle, mountain. I don't know what I want. I find my heart to be as flighty as myself, as my instincts, as my heart. I I want to be brave and I want to live, but I also wish to return to being something more and less than alive. When I
I got
am
one.
just a card, I am every rabbit prince. I am every swashbuckler, every hero, every roguish knave. I fight every battle of blade against blade. I soar. I run. I leap. I'm everywhere at once, and yet at the same time, nowhere. No one can bind me. No one can trap me. And I am committed only to the next adventure. But to be what I am now forever, it feels so small.
There's always your own adventures, and I got this fancy B team badge if you ever want to, hop along. Pun intended.
Have other cards taken you up on such an offer?
No, I haven't asked them yet. I mean, I'm not gonna ask the Rakshasa because there's only one of me that could be hanging around, and so
The Rakshasa is a liar. You cannot trust
Oh.
anything he says.
no, I mean I understand that part and that, but
The only one who is a greater liar than the Rakshasa is the liar himself.
well, I mean it's not, it says it on the tin, but yeah, I haven't really asked anyone yet. I might ask the tyrant because having a big dragon with that expansive of a spell list could be pretty handy dandy, but
That is unlikely. The tyrant is content with what they have.
no, yeah, but you're the first. You're the first to see that if a card wants to take up this fancy badge.
I will think on it.
Well, you know where to find us, and he leaves the badge with the B team badge with him.
Right.
Don't be a stranger.
All right, as you walk away saying that, the camera cuts to his eyes narrowing and the sort of sparkle in his eyes as the sun kind of glints off the B team badge on the mossy rock where you left it. Okay. Then you travel to the Demon's Lantern. You doing some swamp parkour? Is that the play?
Yeah.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. The Demon Lantern is an obstacle course. It is a DC 35 acrobatics check that requires a critical success to win. It can only be performed once per week.
Sure. Okay. So they need an acrobatics check.
Yes. You travel to the swamps, and here you find the region infested with will-o-wisps, the most horrible of all Pathfinder monsters. All right. You spend 8 hours pursuing the will-o-wisps through the overgrown swamp, attempting to keep up with them. So what did you get? Oh, okay.
All right. I can really. I mean, what's the
It's up to
reward
you.
for this?
It's up to you.
No, I
it
forgot
has-
what the.
I don't believe it has been revealed yet. No one's gotten a
Oh.
nat 1 on this before.
All right. I will reroll things. I think probably bad. Probably pretty bad. Amazing. Okay.
All right. Well, it's not a critical failure, which is good because critical failure did actually have a pretty bad effect. Failure, you just don't catch up with them.
Okay.
All right. So, failure. Weak 5 stack. All right. Then it is the Mountain Man. All right, you journey to the Mountain Man.
Oh yeah, so hey, Mr. Mountain Man, Mr. Man.
Stack the deck. You have come to tell me stories. Show
No.
me trophies of your great kills.
Oh yeah. So he takes
Prowess
out
in battle.
the wand of stack potential, the one that I stole off of Droxelos. It's like, oh, I got this wand here, and no,
Actually, I think you took that off of Ebrium.
Ebrium. Oh yeah, I took off of Ebrium. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know Ebrium that twerp.
Oof. Okay. He says, oh yes, he is a very wimpy twerp. Mm-hmm.
Right. Stole this off him. What else do I got over here?
Stealing from a weakling. This is what you've come to brag about?
No, I mean he's not a weakling. I said he's a twerp, but I mean he's pretty
he's
tough.
right.
I mean,
He has a higher kill count than any other boss.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Let's
this
see,
guy
what
is
else
100% based on what level you are compared to the person that you're bragging about.
Wait, oh, so that's good. That means if he's Ebrium high level,
No.
like, oh,
Walter did this last downtime. Luckily
okay,
enough,
let's
it
see.
wasn't bad, but yeah, it didn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't exactly happy.
Okay.
So the
how
Mountain
about
Man
this?
spends the time teasing you for bragging about beating up a man in a wheelchair.
Oh, let's see
So.
what we got here. I got this. I got all this wild magical that I stole from the train. The train is a high level enemy, right?
Not higher than you. Let me see. Conductor. Ooh. Yeah, you're level 16 now, bro. He says, oh, yes, when you went to play with the baby train. Yes. Very impressive. And the other giants all laugh.
All right, let me look through here. I know
He said,
I got.
I think we have heard enough. All right. Next up is the Vision. The Vision, that's just hanging out with Jack.
Yeah, I know,
right?
but he identifies
Okay.
items, right?
Yeah. Harrow Heart's workshops become enhanced. Any character may now use a workshop in Harrow Heart to attempt to borrow a spell, identify alchemy, identify magic. Okay, so you're gonna try to learn identify magic with a +2. What are you trying to identify?
I'm trying to identify this wand that I got.
The wand of stacked potential.
Yes, I don't
Okay.
know what it does.
Right. Okay. Go ahead and give me a blind GM Arcana check. You have +2 item bonus.
Blind GM, Arcana, +2 circumstance.
Okay. Yeah. See. Okay. All right. So the wand of stacked potential allows you to trade hero cards with another player once per session.
I'm scared to use it.
So let's see. I guess technically as a wand, you could try to use it a second time in a session, but then there's a chance it would break per normal wand rules. I don't even see it in your inventory. Where'd it go?
I don't know. I thought I had the action. You turn in. There's an action for it in my action bar, but
Oh, is it action for it? Weird. Okay.
I don't know where I'm getting it from.
There you go. It's this is a meta item for sure.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so discovering what it does in game terms, you can essentially trade fate with like another fated champion.
Okay.
This is something I normally don't allow because one, I think trading cards eats up time in the session that we could be spending playing the session, and then two, I kind of feel like whatever cards you get, that's what you get, kind of thing. But if you can, you now have the ability that you stack could trade a card with somebody else for their card. So if you had a card that would be useful for you but might be useful for someone else, you can offer it up to them. Or if there's just a good timing situation where like you have a self-heal card and somebody would like die if they didn't get healing, you could like offer to trade it to them. You know what I'm saying? All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
And then that is your week, because the last day would have been spent traveling. All right, Walter, you go to the carnival.
So I guess
What's the play at the carnival?
Since we're learning about, or we're going to be heading to figure out how God's made or whatever, he's going to try and look about that.
Okay. Let's see. Go here.
Nah.
All right. So at the carnival, scroll up. All right. Oof, it's way up there. Okay. Weekly, multiple PCs, NPC guests, farmlands. When you epitomize the carnival, assign it to a point of interest in the Harrow Court's farmland area. This marks the location of a colorful environment, blah, blah, blah. The simulacra who inhabit this carnival never leave and tend to silly draw appearances, themes from potential foes the PCs may face in their future. Once per week. You spend 8 hours doing a DC 28 blind GM perception check. The results are always a secret. Okay. What do you got for me?
Yep, shit. Alright. Will burn. And this is visual, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then that will turn on goggles. I'll burn hero points to roll this at advantage. And
Okay.
boom. Oh, god damn it, it wasn't blind.
Got it blind, sir.
That's right. Blind GM, go. Go.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. You, while at the carnival, you do notice there is a guy who is, just shit-faced. He is a mess. Like stumbling into things, stumbles into like a real big dude. Guy punches him in the face. He falls down, tries to stand up, throws up in the mud, falls face down in his own vomit. You hear a sort of laughing sob come from the man as he sort of like rolls over at the mud. Then it starts to rain, and it rains on him. He stumbles up. He looks around. He looks over at you, his eyes bleary. He has brown hair, brown eyes, and is of average height and average weight, and he is a human man. As he looks at you, and you look at him, the rain doesn't stop, but the overcast sky like lets up just enough that you see one like ray of sunshine come down and illuminate the drunken man. Yep.
Oh. And then he just disappears
and then-
into the crowd.
Well, he sees a beautiful woman, an elven woman with sort of a coppery, kind of coffee-colored skin, golden eyes. She catches his attention, and he is after her like a dog after a bone. He disappears into the tent that she went into.
Because this has to deal with cards and fate, is it possible to put a hunt prey onto this guy?
This is a simulacra representing the guy, so I don't think it would help with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to bullshit something because I also have fortune telling lore, so I was wondering if you could finagle something that could be used with that, but okay.
Gotcha.
Mental note made about this guy. And this elven woman that he is cartoonishly hounding after.
Oh, with the woman, you got a feeling that this, as far as women go, this is one hell of a woman.
Like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, like model?
Oh, like 11 out of 10. Like, just, yeah. Painfully attractive. Right.
She'll turn and look at Sid and be like, do women like it when dudes can't pine after them like that?
She kind of shrugs. She says, it's a weird double standard. If it's like a real handsome guy, then I mean, it's obviously pretty nice. But if it's like a real creepy guy, it's not nice.
What if he's painfully average?
Painfully average. I mean,
like lying straight down the middle, not handsome, not ugly, like
ooh,
average.
I don't know about all women, but most women that I know, if a man is resting on average appearance wise, it's actually a good thing, because then you could judge him by his other merits, and it's less likely that somebody could try and snatch him away.
And what if the woman is like stupidly beautiful? Like,
I mean, that never stopped. Like, that sort of matchup never really gets in the way of things. So. Why? Did you see something?
I thought I saw something in the crowd.
Eating like a 15-pound bucket of popcorn.
Thought I saw something in the crowd, but
oh, I mean, that's why we come to this creepy carnival, right? It's because you get like future vibes.
Yeah. Oh well, let's go keep seeing the rest of the sites before we head out.
Right. So then you guys travel to the Mountain Man.
Yep.
All right. You arrive at the Mountain Man, according to this, several days before Stack does. So that's good. And he says, oh, there he is. The man who brags about beating up little nerds in the wheelchair. What brings you back here?
Okay, that was one time, buddy. Anywho, I'm assuming you heard all that commotion that was happening over by the Harrow Court.
Ah, yes. We have great regret that we were not able to go and defend the court, but the attack happened too quickly. Fortunately, there was a legion of devils who marched upon our domain. We fought them instead.
Not bad. Yeah, it would have been nice to at least had a little bit extra muscle to help out. But one of the things that attacked the keep was this galaxy dragon. Unfortunately, the team wasn't able to slay it, but they wounded it pretty fucking badly before it flew off and tucked its tail between its legs. My other self, he was able to blast off the scale before it turned tail and ran. And he'll put the scale on the, I don't know, rock table or something that's there.
Okay. Do you feel that you fought and defeated this creature if it did escape from you?
From what the voice in the sky said, this was a very severe encounter. So the fact that we were able to tell it to fuck off, I feel like that help was in our favor. If I recall correctly, my other self said that it was on its last legs before it turned away and ran. So had it not, it would have been dead.
Another giant says, Andrew, this is like the demon general that you sent fleeing. You consider that a victory? And he's like, no, I consider it a reschedule. And then he looks down at you.
I mean,
He says,
yeah, at some point we'll probably run into the thing. It's still alive. I wouldn't be surprised if we fight it in the future, but at least we'll probably know better.
oh, because you defended my friend the keep, and you helped Jack, I will admit, this was a victory against a powerful foe. All right, tell us the story.
All right, and he'll tell the story as it was told to him by his variant self of them defending the keep from the Galaxy Dragon, and it's 3 crystals protecting the fuck out of it.
Okay. The assembled giants, they listened to your story. It's pretty good, I guess. It would have been cooler if you could have killed the dragon, but
Hey, I did.
he did have Saturday morning cartoon runaway powers. So I mean, there is that. Nobody likes that. So they're like, okay, all right. Impressed-ish with what you have done. He rifles through his mighty sack, and he tries to find you suitable rewards from his consumable collection. Let's see. He says, oh, here, this is good. You like this. And he's going to give you some Gorgon's breath. Here you go. Some greater healer's gel. He's like, oh, let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, here. He gives you some Bravo's Brew Greater. Then he says, yeah, Dragon Bile. So you guys enjoy a fine meal, and he listens to, they all listen to the story, secondhand, telephone gamed, about the Battle of the Tower.
Hey, if I could have actually brought Imperial Walter to tell the story, I would have, but I can only do one bit at a time, so you know what, it is what it is.
Dang, you didn't want to bring him as your +1? You brought your girlfriend instead? Dang. All right.
He's currently weeping about his fucked up marriage.
Yeah, he's kind of hard to be around right now. So, all right. Then we've got the locksmith. So the locksmith's house was destroyed, but he moved in with his girlfriend, and so he could still offer those same services.
Okay.
All right. So at the house of the locksmith, you must attempt to disable device against his super puzzle lock.
Oh.
Oh wait, hold on. Their equipment can be removed from museum of the PCs. Okay. The locksmith knows the formula for how to create China. Oh. There's actually not a mini game you could do here.
Yeah. He was
yeah,
wanting to learn
it's
from
just for
Grom. He was wanting to learn from Grom how to do, or to make the rings of the maniacal devices and skeleton keys.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fine. So you would just pay the normal cost for learning formula. So.
Which I don't remember how the fuck that works.
Yeah, hold on a sec. I think it's the same price of scrolls at the same level, but I'm gonna look it up real quick. All right. All right. Here's the level. This is the cost to buy or copy a common formula. Anything uncommon or rare costs more, but in this case, that's not true because he will teach it for the standard price. So I will post those up real quick in the side here. Wow. Okay. I added a comment to formula prices.
Okay. So that's for that level item. Okay. I have to look up to see what those will end up being.
Okay. And then shopping and crafting. All right. Kelly says you're heading to the desert.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to bury yourself and reincarnate? Is that the plan?
I'm gonna try.
All right. Tired of being a semi-undead robot?
I'm gonna try to
All right.
go back to being human.
Epitome. When you epitomize the desert, you assign it to a point. You gotta do a fortitude save. It's DC 35. Oof. All right.
Is this one of those things where I could spend a hero point to get advantage on this roll?
Oh, this is you know what you got, so you can just re-roll if you don't do well.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, 32 is close.
Is there really a point
That was-
to do earn income? Sorry, that was one of my activities. Was to earn income.
That was me.
I mean,
We're earning
Yeah.
only 2 gold, and the things that we're trying to get now are like in 1,000.
that's 2 Monopoly dollars, sir. So they don't even use coins here. All right, you want to try to re-roll?
Yeah, I'll try and reroll.
Oh wait, sorry, I thought that was Kelly's roll.
No,
Kelly,
that-
give
I
me,
haven't
give
done
me
that.
a four.
No,
Yeah,
that was
give me a fortitude 35. Fortitude 35. It's okay not to make any money, bro. Like,
And is this just save or a check?
this is a saving throw. You are straight up
Okay.
making a fortitude saving throw, DC 35. On a critical success, you transform, no penalties. Ooh, that's pretty close. But it is a success. So on a success, you do successfully reincarnate into the heritage you were aiming for. But until your next downtime, you are clumsy 2, drained 2, and enfeebled 2. But in order to not have those penalties, you would have had to have rolled a 45, which for you would have been a nat 20. So
Yeah.
I would probably just take the win, but you do end up with that. So hold on a second. We'll call it reincarnation sickness.
And he's gonna get rid of his divine heritage altogether. No more angels.
Yes. All right, I'll put this in like this. There we go. So that's why that'll be on you, if you were wondering. So I guess it's good that you're not going to the beatdown, because I mean, going to the beatdown with a -2 to all your physical stats would be tough. Especially the drain too. Oof. That's your max HP right there. Okay. So you're just gonna use the same art as your other character? I guess it kind of makes sense.
I find I'll give you. I have Kelly's original art.
Okay.
It's not gonna have golden hair.
Oh, I might actually be able to scout that out with FA Nexus hashtag not sponsored. Let me see. Go here. Here. Go up. Here. That. Go here. 2 L's. There we go. There he is. Donk.
Oh man.
Oh, this is a very cool mod. It's a very cool mod. Being able to search for stuff so easily. Alright. I can swap it out for you. Alright, so then the rest of the week, it looks like you are earning money. Is that correct?
Yeah, I was kind of trying to take into effect in case I was going to be drained. I was just going to be working on.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, and then the last day, shopping and crafting. Alright, so it sounds like everybody's got their weeks all sorted.
The doom that we had gotten from the fight, that would have gone away over the course of the week, right?
Let me just check. Shadow Prince. Hall of Shadow. Hair Fate. Here we go.
As well as that weird Incite Chaos feature you had or whatever.
Yeah, so this is just a normal it's just a normal doomed. So it would be 1 level of doomed would go away each time you get a full night's rest.
Okay, and we've had a week, so
there is also some wording on the doomed thing that nobody saw last week, and everybody got real dramatic about it, so I just kind of went with it. But technically, if you die, you strip away all stacks of doomed. So like you can't like come back into doomed, because doomed would go like the Pathfinder nerds are too smart to create a endless dying loop like that. But it made for very good storytelling. But I don't know. Jericho was so convinced. I was like, you know what? We'll go with it. We'll go with it.
Now, hold on.
What's up?
Well, first off, some demands are made of Bella, but also, in the week, I would have a question for Jack, which simply, like, we're trying to put the deck together, and the marriage was sundered, and, like, what does that look like logistically?
Okay. Jack shakes his head. He motions for you to walk with him. Walk with him. He turned into halfling so that you guys could be the same height.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, and he says, okay, so you and I think we might be the only people that know what happened to the marriage.
What's going on with this? I don't understand. I have 2 memories of times and events.
Oh, so apparently you were cast into the void, being dissolved into empty nothingness while the marriage was being inverted. So, I mean, you know how the cards work, right? Everybody got a good position, they got a bad position. That makes the bad cards good, it makes the good cards bad. And you guys have frequently asked me, like, oh, Jack, what happens if we don't get the cards? What happens if the reconcilers get the cards? Well, this is what happens. The cards take on different meanings, different different. Yeah.
But I have the card still. Do I have the card still? That was a card that Bella was holding on to.
Oh, you do not have the marriage card anymore.
Okay, let me delete that.
Yeah.
Okay. But so in theory, our goal would be to get it back, right? Like we got to put all the cards together to make the deck.
Yeah. I mean, the main difference is that every version of you, good or bad, or brotherly, they are bound to one specific card. So, the empty throne in this case. But since the card is bound in two halves, then it's whole, and therefore it's complete. You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
Yeah. But basically, yeah, the Prince of Wolves, he is so there were like some hero cards that got lost a long time ago. They like fell out of the deck. He's one of the cards that kind of fell out of the deck.
Prince of Wolves or the marriage?
Oh, the Prince of Wolves.
He was a card.
Yes.
And Magibold?
Well, Magibold is but one interpretation of chaos itself.
Okay.
There's another one called like the Yellow Prophet. These cards went missing back in the Age of Darkness.
Right, so coming back to the initial question, we're going to put the deck together, we're going to fight the Prince of Wolves, and reclaim the marriage card. And at that point, do things go back to the way they were, or are we going to do
that's
something?
a great question. I think at this point, the amount of corruption that he pumped into the marriage, it's pretty much just stuck in the bad position until we get the deck put back together.
Right.
But once the deck's put back together, whichever fellowship puts the deck back together could decide, how all that gets sorted out. But anyways, if you try to explain to the others about the marriage card, they'll probably believe you because they're your friends, but it will be almost impossible for them to sort of hold on to the concept.
That's good to know.
Yep. Any other questions?
No. I'm just going to go opine over the way in which it has changed my fate and my ambitions.
I mean, marriage is a big deal. I mean, like a lot of stuff has been irrevocably
Yeah, I had hoped to do it someday.
I mean, you could give it a shot. Apparently, it went really well for Loveless.
If your goal is to be divorced, I guess the marriage would be great.
Well said. It's a shame about Stu. I feel like his marriage to that kindly halfling woman was maybe the best thing that ever happened to him.
That is without a doubt the best thing that ever happened to him.
Yeah. Very humanizing or halflingizing experience.
He was so nice in that period of time.
Now it's been soured, so I mean, kind of worried we're going to get back to those toxic podcasting days. Who knows what kind of effect that's going to have on Sweet Woodshop.
And Vashon and Jericho broke up, or they got divorced. It's sad.
Yeah. I mean,
we kind of worked hard for that one.
We did. Yep.
Okay. We're gonna go make someone into a god now. So.
Okay. Now this one's pretty. Hey, listen. You always complain that you don't have enough spoilers, and now that you've become accustomed to the burden of knowledge, you want me to lay some on you before this mission? I'm talking some real brain busters, some real terrible secrets.
She rubs her hands together, loosens up a bit, puts her hands on her knees, and looks. It's like, all right, hit me with it.
Head is secret chat.
Oh jeez.
You asked for it.
Oh, it's gonna be bad.
You asked for it.
Hmm. Got quiet. How's everyone doing?
Not bad. Not bad. How about yourself?
Doing all right. Can't complain too much. I officially now am trained in every skill except computer. Yeah, when you go pure human, all your
Did you get untrained improvisation?
I already had that, and then I just took skilled for that's human, which gave me stealth. I had most of them already. Just from investigator gives you a ton.
Ah, gotcha.
Here we go. Cooperative soul. If you are at least this expert in a skill you are aiding, and you roll a failure or critical failure to aid a skill check, you get a success instead.
Why is he popping up the picture? Ain't none of us listening to this shit.
Uh-uh. I don't know if anybody else knows it, but I can also do sign language now.
I don't know if anyone else has that.
No, I guess if we happen to come across somebody who has it.
All right. He pats you on the shoulder, and as he walks away, he gets larger until he human size. He goes to talk to the bear. The bear's very upset. He's trying to explain, we'll find you a new grove. The bear's roaring at him. The subtitles say, I don't want a new grove. I want my fucking grove. And then Jack says, you don't need to use that kind of language. He says, oh, my language is the problem? And it starts to escalate.
Bella just lets out a deep sigh and looks haunted as she takes knowledge that Jack bestows upon her.
So Vashon shows up and he says, hey, I'm here to let you know that Jericho might not be able to make it on this here adventure.
It's probably for the best. She needs rest. She died last week.
Jeremy approaches, Jeremy Daring, and he says, don't worry, friends. I'll go in her place.
I was counting you, Jeremy.
Just doesn't know where to stand, though. Guess he'll stand over here.
Nervous energy.
Doesn't know what to do with his
Alright.
hands.
Vashon says, so, word on the street is, you gonna go, become guides or something? I mean, if you look for, B team, members, I mean,
Sean, I love you. You are not allowed to come on this adventure.
I'm not adverse to, testing my luck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a pretty lucky guy.
Everyone's gonna think that they have a chance to test their luck on the stone. It's a bad idea.
On the stone, I knew it! I knew it! You guys are gonna go touch the Starstone! Oh, shit!
We're not. No one is touching the stone.
Oh, man. You hear that, guys? You see all the B team come rushing in, and Woodchap says,
I want to try to touch the stone. I can be a guide.
Stu waddles in and says, I would like to touch the stone. I could be a god. And then I could smite all the women.
True, this is a troubling character development.
Okay.
He gets
Parsis is
rejected
like,
once.
yes, Jericho didn't tell you, but I filled out my B team paperwork. I'm definitely a B team member now, fully under your control, and not a free agent that would try anything sinister, especially not when faced with the temptations of the Starstone.
Shit.
Why would you say
I'd be-
that?
All right, so by now you guys have heard the interest in the stone. We're gonna see something called the Starstone when we go here. No one is going to touch it. No one. None. No.
Woodchap says,
Someone gonna touch it, right? Cause isn't that how you become a guide?
Yes, our intended beneficiary will touch the stone. No one else will touch the stone. This is one of those don't come back from it if it doesn't go well, and your odds are really bad. 1 in 100,000.
Henry clanks up. He hands you a note.
What does the note say?
The note says, I know my odds of being completely destroyed beyond oblivion are high if I were to touch the stone.
Yeah.
That is why I would like to come.
I don't.
This poor man wants to die.
I don't have the authority to permit that. That's Kelly. You have a little bit more say over this than I do.
Is this my Henry? Holy shit!
Yes, that's your Henry.
It was
as you,
your
look,
Henry.
as you look at him, he looks away. He tries to hide his face, but she's replaced his hands with hammers.
You mean the face that's on his nipple?
Yeah, sorry. That he does that. There's his actual face on his right nipple. If you,
Good God!
That's not Jericho who did this.
Sid whispers to you, Walter. She says, "I don't know if you are up on current events, or wait, was the Starstone around when you were alive?"
How long ago was this dude made a god?
Well, we don't know which dude it is.
What's the Starstone?
Can I? So this is
I'm
a famous
thinking-
person in Galarian history.
The Starstone fell to Galarian as a meteorite in negative 5293 AR.
Was this what was in that damn crater?
Wait, you said 52. What was the year?
Yeah, negative 5293 AR.
93. I think Walter's Empire would have been around during that.
Oh, then it probably got fucked up pretty hard by then.
Hold on a second. Now I'm kind of curious.
See, here's a depiction of it falling to Earth. Look at that guy on the right. His face.
Oh, poor bastard. let's see.
That's a reaction meme from early days, the early times.
He was getting ready to go to an ICP concert and just got canceled.
He's making like the Poggers face, but like in a bad way. You know what I mean? Like, can you believe what's about to happen?
Oh, okay. So this actually, so the Jiska Imperium would have been established after this thing fell to Galarian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So she
we're
says,
good,
okay,
we're good.
so you're aware of the fact that it can turn a mortal into a god, but normally it just turns them into a plate of spaghetti.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing some rumor about that.
Okay.
Though our people didn't really put a whole bunch of faith into that.
Also,
stuff.
why does everybody think that this involves the Starstone? Like, there's a lot of ways that people became gods. I mean, we've been going to worlds that aren't even Galarian. It could be anything that's happening.
Yeah, I don't know why they.
That's why I said the gods are bullshit. They're just normal people who got powers.
Yeah, Brutus says, perhaps we are going to help Heracles become a god, that he might join his father on Olympus. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me make sure that that's not the legally distinct Heracles in Roman myth. Oh, no, he was still Heracles.
Yeah, I'm maybe a little glad that we'll have Jeremy and not Jericho on this one, because I don't want her touching the stone. She's the one person I really can't stop. If she was going to do it and wanted to do it, she was just going to do it.
Yeah, Jeremy says, yes, I would never succumb to such temptations.
Bella, what are the odds are we talking about on this stone?
Dad.
How many people do I need to sense motive right now? Everyone?
Like how bad could the odds possibly
Yeah,
be?
Parsa says, yes. What are the odds, Bella? Why would you know the odds, Bella? He narrows his eyes at you.
Because I know things. Knowing things is like what 90% of what I do, Parsis.
Well, I know a lot of things. I don't know the exact odds. Where did you get the odds from? Did Jack tell you?
Straight from the source. And yeah, we're
He
talking
narrows
like
his eyes until they're just two slits of golden light, and he says, Jack never tells me anything.
because I'm his favorite.
And because you guys would want to start touching shit, that's why.
Well, I mean,
One in 100,000.
what are the odds? I mean, if you
One
know
in 100,000.
100,000.
Wow,
I
that is
feel-
crazy odds.
I feel like that's
Irenia
just
says,
a made up number. I feel like
that is. Are you exactly 1 in 100,000?
Exactly.
What do you get for being a god exactly?
Probably just +5 to all rolls.
+5 to all stats? It doesn't seem worth it. You know, my boo-boo bear that I was looking forward to getting married to, but you kidnapped me before my wedding. He was sort of a god, you know.
I don't know about any of that.
like
We
what are the?
Whatever
We
you
could
say,
have been
baby.
so happy together. She starts to cry. She turns
I got.
away.
I don't
You
even
hear her whisper,
own 100,000
"Stop,
right now.
baby. I'm sorry."
And I feel kind of bad.
I don't.
Are you sure? You guys seemed like kind of an asshole, Irene. No offense.
He was just misunderstood. He had a lot of baggage he needed to unpack.
I guess
Oh.
that explains all the skulls and vampires and stuff that we saw around the castle.
But also the
Baggage.
child abduction and breeding. The rearing.
I mean, Parsis says, well, I mean, I don't have anything to do with any of that. If I had taken over Ravenloft and Barovia, we definitely would have raised the legal age of marriage, or set a legal age of marriage. That would have been one of the first things I did.
I mean,
And you wouldn't have been able to marry your sheep. That was another thing I was going to put into to rule.
The fact that you have to call that out is.
It was a dark land. A troubled land. Waiting for a hero to come.
Would you say it was a bad lad?
He looks at you, and he just nods once with a smile on his face. It's the most laugh you're going to get out of him. Okay.
All right. Well, we're supposed to be looking.
Angelique Lovelace walks by, and she says, what the fuck are you all doing around here? I thought you were going to fix another card."
Yeah, well, Bella told us that there's a star stone, the one that turns you into a god, but
Loveless,
we can't
just
touch it.
She just looks at you, Stack. She just fucking looks at you, and she says, "Please, for the love I bear for our mutual companion, Thorn, tell me that you are not in any way contemplating touching the Starstone."
No, I mean, if Dawn tells me not to, I won't do it. But,
Okay, this is me telling you not to, Thor says.
The fact that you need
Yeah,
someone
this is-
else to tell you to not do that is a little concerning, Zach.
I mean, okay, can I just roll the D10,000? Can I just roll the D100,000?
You can roll dice whatever you want, but it doesn't count. Like you would get one if it. First of all, you don't even know if the Starstone's going to be in this adventure. Secondly, you would have to roll a 1d1000 public and keep the roll. The only way to re-roll it would be with the lucky point. You can only re-roll it once with a lucky point. And a failure to do so would turn you into a plate of spaghetti.
Is it a literal plate of spaghetti? Is it edible?
Allegedly, bones are left behind, and they pile it around the Starstone to try to deter people from touching it. I don't know if anyone's played Divinity Original Sin 2, but they had a very similar thing in Divinity Original Sin 2. It was strikingly similar, actually. There was like a thing you could touch that it would like normally kill you, but every once in a while it would make you a god.
All right, I won't do it, but I mean, I want to.
Woodchef says,
I'll do it. I'm the luckiest guy I know.
You are?
Yeah, here. I'll roll a D100,000 right now. And I'll get 100,000. And then when I find it, I'll roll it again. And I'll get 100,000 next time.
I seem to remember you being a rotisserie chicken the last time you tried your luck against something.
Okay, well that one, that should warm up. But when I touch it for real. Oh yeah.
Right.
How about we don't go touching magic rocks?
Vashon says, well, if it's going to be like that, and we don't even know if we're actually going to go to the Starstone, I mean, I'll come if you want me to, but, it's whatever. You take whoever you want.
Bill,
Right.
can I see you off to the side?
Who are you bringing? Okay.
There's Walter.
I was about to inform what I had seen at the carnival to everyone, but after that conversation, I'm a bit hesitant right now. Because some of them may want to try and jump into the line. All right, and then he'll tell Bella what he saw at the carnival about the average-looking dude that had a ray of sunshine that came upon him, and then some elven woman. Anything you can make from that?
No.
I mean, you can attempt to recall knowledge check if you like.
I'm currently away from my keyboard.
Oh, do you want me to roll it for you?
Would you roll for me?
Sure.
Can I aid her in this?
Yes. I would say that you need to have something related to history. So society would be the number one skill thing I'm looking for. I would also accept religion.
Okay. Yeah, this is just a check.
Okay, yeah. That's what, +2, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So Bella rolling that recoil knowledge. Oh dang. Okay, yeah. You know, based on his vision and what you were told by Jack, that you are going to be helping Kalen become a god.
And Bella definitely knows what that is.
Yes. Kalian is one of the Ascended, those who achieved godhood by passing the test of the Starstone. Because of the way in which he passed the test, he is also known as the Lucky Drunk, the Drunken Hero, or the Accidental God. Here, I will put all this history that you have unlocked. Before he successfully completed the test of the Starstone in 2765 AR, the man known as Kalian was a Taldan sellsword and freedom fighter working out of Absalon. He strongly believed that no man should hold power over another and went so far as to leave jobs unfinished rather than violate his principles. His refusal to compromise his ideals was as well known as his love of drink, and the combination of the two resulted in a less than favorable reputation among potential employers. Ultimately, however, the latter would lead to the man's apotheosis. Kalian never planned to become a god, but when a drunk friend challenged him to take the test of the Starstone, an equally inebriated Kalian accepted, forgetting that only two other mortals ever, Aerodin and Norgorber, who is Vecna at home, had ever passed the test. Another story claims, to Caden's chagrin, that Caden was prompted to take the test after his advances had been rejected by the goddess Calistria herself. This is the goddess of S&M, just so you guys know. Legends abound regarding the challenges Kalian faced at the Starstone, but no one knows the truth of what happened. It's almost like it's a hidden truth. Meow. Oh, anyways, let's see. Regardless, after 3 days had passed, the cell storage, to everyone's surprise, including his own, emerged as a deity. He cannot remember how he passed the test, but continued as a god in much the same way he was when he was immortal, doing whatever he wanted, fighting for just causes, and enjoying the drink. He holds freedom and adventure in high regard, opposes tyranny and oppression on principle. He willingly accepts challenges when they are issued, although not as a point of honor. He sees no shame in retreating when necessary. All right. He appears as a brown-haired, brown-eyed human man of average height and weight.
So, any white video game protagonist in the early 2000s.
Yeah. Or apparently the average player's first character in Baldur's Gate 3, according to their data. Embarrassing. So.
John Everyman.
All right. So yeah, you know the whole story, Bella.
I guess should we convey that to the team, or at least Walter? We're in our sidebar.
Hesitant to tell everyone else only because, well, what they're all just saying. A lot of them want to try it, and I don't know. I mean, some of them are pretty lucky sons of bitches. I don't know if they should try this one.
I can't emphasize enough that no one should try this.
Yeah, I agree. So that's why I was thinking of keeping those details need to know only, but
It feels like the cat's out of the bag, and you know cats, they don't like getting put back into bags.
yeah.
While you guys are having this conversation, Parsis is telling anyone that would listen. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. It's not a D1000 roll every time someone touches it. It's actually the 100,000th customer. And whoever this god is that we have to make is the guy that's going to touch it for that time. So as long as we touch it before they touch it, then we would get to become the god.
100,000 customer. I mean,
100, yeah,
that's-
100. He starts nodding at you like, yeah.
Well, I mean, but that's still only one person. You're saying that you
Yeah,
want to do
Stu
it?
says, obviously it should be me. There are not enough gods that hate women.
Guys, this
Are you
is not
sure?
the one where we have to convince a bunch of men to listen
She's
to
back,
a
she's
woman.
back, she's back.
We're not doing that adventure.
Everybody, be casual, be casual.
That's next adventure.
Yeah, I'm highly concerned about these people.
Parsis gives you a meaningful look, Stack. A look that says, think about it.
All right. Like, should we get started? Should we?
Brutus,
Huh? Yes?
will you tackle anyone who tries to touch the stone?
I can certainly try.
Yeah,
Please don't touch
anyone, Brutus. Yeah. Even the guys. Yeah.
She puts a hand on it. Please don't touch the stone. I beg of you.
That would be a very tragic fall if I went to tackle an ally and prevent them from touching the stone, only to critically fumble and touch the stone myself.
You know what? Don't go anywhere near the stone.
But
We can-
what if
I-
one of
we
our
can-
allies is trying to touch the stone?
You know what? We can afford to lose them, not you.
Bella, my life is nothing compared to those of the 5 chosen by fate. I will do whatever I can to keep you all safe. My life was over when I killed Caesar. I live only now to help you save reality.
I love that you did that, and I appreciate your support. And Stack, if you get Brutus killed, I will never forgive you.
Who's getting Brutus killed? Who's getting?
Zach,
I mean, what if he became a god? But I mean, of course, you know.
All right, so who is your B team? We've got a Jeremy Daring coming in Jericho's spot. Brutus going with Bella. Who you bringing, Walter?
Does either
Is
Philomena
Thorn going with
Yeah.
What's that? Okay, all right.
Mr. Is Mr.
Yeah,
is Mr. Rabbit?
Philomeno go. The rabbit has not shown up.
Oh, okay.
All right, Kelly, you got anybody in mind?
What does Loveless do? Sorry, I'm trying to look at the BT. I'm trying to look at the soul and face. See what
She
BT does.
just kicks ass mostly. Just mostly kicks ass.
we don't really use our B team. We just kind of keep them around for vibes.
for RP?
I just can't recall a time when we've used a single ability.
Damn.
There's been a
Not that I don't
couple,
love
but
having
it's like, yeah, it's not often.
Hey, Kelly, you could always take me for old time's sake. All the laughs we had, the good times.
Good job.
You wanna save Jet's life on that airship, remember?
I've had to heal you too many times.
Now I got a
Please,
B team badge. It's fine. Keeps me safe. And I'm no longer addicted to cactus juice.
I'll look to the crew. Is he worth taking?
Just want to inform you, the last time
He
there
looks
was
at his eyes are bulging with tears as he asks you that in front of everybody. Is he worth taking?
From what I heard from Imperial Walter, the last time there was a very powerful item that was involved, everyone chucked their fucking B team badges to try and make a play for it. Everyone did. He stares at Woodchuck.
That was the One Ring. They wrote a whole bunch of books about it.
Yeah. And Starstone to become a god. Not gonna try that same shit again?
No.
Do I even need to roll with that?
All right.
Or I'll just
Henry
go off my
approaches
passive,
Skelly.
which would be
He
perception.
hands you a note. The note says, "How about me for old time's sake, pal?"
Come on, Henry.
Woodchuck says, "Wow, this is bullshit. This is just straight bullshit. I can't even believe this. Wow."
Do I still have lingering feelings of hate because he had the curse where everyone hated him? Am
I don't think
still
he
subject to that?
ever got that cured. I think
Yeah,
honestly
no,
it was
no.
just
It's
a
a permanent
part
effect.
part of who he is at this point. Yeah. All right. Who would Jerry bring? Or sorry, who would Jeremy Daring, Muscle Wizard, Lawful Good bring? Grandma. Hell yeah. Okay. What a team. What a team that has been assembled. All right, I'll take you guys over to the portal room.
I feel like it'd either be Grama or that red hair therapist.
Oh, that's true. I don't think he'd want to risk getting Grom's mom killed.
Oh, Crash! I got some good news.
What
Now that I'm
happened?
human, I have enough that I'm trained in every skill except computers because I don't know what those are.
I mean, you could learn in this campaign for sure.
I still have untrained improvisation, so technically I can.
Oh, so technically you are trained in computers. All right. So yeah, he invites Felicitas, the house philosopher, to come. Okay. I mean, it feels like having a counselor might be a good idea when people are contemplating risking it all on a 1 in 100,000 chance of becoming a god. I mean, a god who would be respected and represented in every game I ran for the rest of my life. They would be included in the pantheon.
Man.
But anyways,
Wild magic surges in every game from now until forever.
I was tempted to let whichever fellowship resolve fate make up a house rule that we would have to use in all games on the server, but I was kind of like worried because that would be like kind of like stepping in on other people's fun, like, you know what I mean, like preemptively. I'm not 100% sold on it. Not 100%.
I can just see now. Kelly becomes the god of no gods.
All right, put you guys in here at the Hidden Truth. The area where the Prince of Wolves died, or was defeated, I guess, continues to try and grow and expand. But there are trumpet archons here that are doing their best, their level best, to kind of keep that under control.
And Kelly the Chosen to be here too, helping.
Nice. All right, the Hidden Truth waits for you. His eyes bulging. As you approach the card, a portal would appear for you to enter. Maybe. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Okay. All right. And you guys step through. Let me see. All right. So this entire adventure arc is a Theater of the Mind arc. So you will have this dashboard, but there there will not be formal dungeon maps. Everything will be handled in a very whose line is anywhere is skill challenge, choose your own adventure, dating game ? Situation. Behold this map of Absalon from the year 2000 something or other. I had to dig fucking deep. I was actually surprised. It looks very similar to the current map. I would have thought in thousands of years or so that things would have changed. 2,000 years, but I guess not. There is also you guys. You guys appear here. And you realize that you are in the docks of Absalon. Let me I guess I'll change out the music here. Evening in the city. Okay. Oh man. Okay. All right. Because it's earlier in time, but for some reason things never seem to change in Galarian. It's mostly all the same. Thanks to the magic of the deck and fate and destiny, you guys translate all of the ye old common into just regular common. So you do not have to talk in ye old common, even though that is technically what everyone is speaking. Looking around the busy port of the world's largest city, you see all manner of exotic races like dwarves, elves, gnomes, and halflings, along with humans and the extremely controversial half-orc and half-elf. Truly, this was an age of enlightenment. The city could never become more of a melting pot than this.
All right.
Why does this look
All
like
right.
regular Absalom?
A person passing by says, well, sir, that's because this is Absalon, the greatest city in the world. Oh, my goodness, you have a knoll with you. Thorn bristles at the slur, no longer used in the revised age, but understands sometimes with time travel, things are going to happen.
If you want to beat him up, I mean, I'll go for it.
Thorn says, I don't know, I mean, we just started. I don't know. And then the man turns and sees Henry and says, a flesh golem? Is one of you a foul necromancer? No, I mean no offense. I would never wish to fight such powerful adventurers, for that has to be what you are, given such a strange and motley crew you present. Please, give me the benefit of the name of your adventuring party, that I might say I had a brush with death this night.
The wild cards.
The wild cards. Oh, wow. Here in the year 27 and change, we've never 2765. We've never heard of such a unique and interesting name for an adventuring party. The wild cards. Fascinating. Well, if you're adventurers and you're new in town, there's no finer tavern than that one over there. And he points, and you see the Crows.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Sir, if I may ask,
Of course.
do you recall seeing anything strange from that tavern?
Whoa! It is certainly one of the strangest in the city. Why, I heard last week that there were two elven maidens that publicly kissed each other in front of everyone. He starts to blush. He takes out his fucking handkerchief, starts dabbing his brow a little bit because fucking scandal that he had to witness.
Ooh, how
Says,
scandalous.
I didn't even see it firsthand, but this city is becoming a bit unhinged.
anything you heard about like undead at that tavern?
Undead? No, sir. Pharasma and her agents of justice would never allow such abominations within the city.
Right.
She is an unwavering monolith of law and order. Never would Pharasma ever allow undead free reign in this world.
Alright, well, thanks for your help, bud.
Of course,
Appreciate it.
of course. Yes, I must get home to my wife. She is making meatloaf, and perhaps afterwards we will have sex, only to make children. Goodbye. He heads down the street.
Wait, hold on.
Best
a
of
second.
luck.
Correction. He said wife? This man's married?
Yeah.
Interesting.
People still get married, it's just not a good experience anymore.
Okay, the ending is not going to go well. Gotcha.
Right, yeah. Marriage is no longer a positive force in the world. Hence the reason they only have sex to make children.
Gotcha.
That's when you know you're in a bad situation, people.
You hate and fuck each other.
More like obligation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Walter will turn to the rest of the party and be like, "Alright, so
From a as you try to plan from a nearby alleyway, some obviously underage hookers say,
Oi! Hey there, sir! We're, love to take you on an adventure. We
Keep
have
it
a
moving.
place you could sheath your sword. What?
keep it moving."
and you just keep moving. All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to bring every first edition Pathfinder thing I could think of to bear on you guys. It was a rough time. It was a rough time.
That's what
It
I
was
figured
a
was
rough
the
fucking-
case.
Yeah.
Hearing the prep for the what was it? The Seven Dooms? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Walter's gonna turn to the party and be like, "Okay, I guess we've gone back in time, but like, would those liches that own the tavern still be around here?"
That's the thing about liches. You know, they live for a
Well,
long
if you
time.
recall that the Crow's Tavern that you went to 2,000 years in the future was like, I think it was up in the Ivy District. Like it wasn't even in the
wasn't in
docks.
Oh wait, I thought
Yeah.
it was in the puddles.
No, the shitty place you stayed after when you were hiding from the liches was in the puddles.
Oh.
Remember you guys found like a
We
safe
met in
house in
the-
the puddles?
I'll
Yeah,
have
we
to
met
go
in
back
the
to episode 1. I don't know.
Yeah, you started in the puddles because you were doing back alley surgery, but then you traveled up to go to the tavern because you heard there was like fighting pit and all sorts of other stuff. It actually might have been closer to the coins. This map is not the same as the modern map though, so things could be in a slightly different place.
Okay. Well, if it's a different
Yeah.
location, then obviously it has to be owned by different people.
Maybe it's the
Obvious.
proprietors before they became liches.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So witches in training. That's even
But,
better.
I mean, even if it was the liches, this is 2,000 years before you pissed them off.
Yeah,
All right.
we get to piss them off in 2 different timelines.
Hey, Philomena looks up to you, Walter, and says, Walter, I don't think that those girls are supposed to be prostitutes.
No,
Even
they-
in Alcastar, they've got laws for that.
Yeah. This
Should
is,
we maybe? I don't want to be a snitch, but should we call somebody like the guard or something?
I'm gonna be honest. There's probably nicer people than us who have probably already done that, and I don't think anything's happened. So I don't think us.
She
Doing
looks
it's gonna
around and
do
says
any better.
the past is I don't know. I don't think I like it too much.
There were some dark times, that's for sure.
Yeah, you say that as people are crossing the street so that they don't have to be near your adventuring party.
We should probably
Alright.
go to the tavern.
You hear a ruckus, and the door to the crows opens violently, and someone is thrown out into the street. And you hear from inside, they say, "Hey, don't come bringing your kind around here again, you freak." The creature that was thrown out of the bar, it staggers to its feet, and you see that it's just, a hobgoblin. Not a sexy red-handed doom hobgoblin, but a football head, Hey Arnold, Galarian hobgoblin. Its watermelon-sized head splits into a wide fang smile. He spits blood onto the ground. He looks over at you guys and says, "There's a tough crowd in there." And then he kind of limps down the street.
You good, man?
I'm used to it.
Don't worry, it gets better. Alright, well, I guess we're trying our luck now.
Okay. Alright, as you go to head in, you see that there are two... Oh, I'll change the music out. Okay. Rowdy Tavern. There's a tavern party. Okay. As long as you don't throw any fucking singing in there. Okay. Alright, as you guys head into the tavern, hold on, I get to use this cool thing where I just push a button and the tile changes. Where is it? Aha! Nice. As you guys head into the tavern. Wow. Oh wow, they're really rocking out. Holy shit. Okay. As you head to the tavern, they're really rocking out in there. There's booze, laughs, frivolity. This is definitely an inclusive place. Looking around, you see such oddities as dwarves, halflings, gnomes, and elves. Every now and then, you can see a scandalous half-elf or half-orc sitting off by themselves. The bouncers by the door, two human mans with big muscles that look like twins, except one has mutton chops and one has a barbershop mustache. The barbershop mustache guy says, "Hi, welcome to the Crows. Ooh, what do you got here? You some kind of adventuring party? Oh my God, is that a gnoll? Is that a were-tiger? Oh, we're gonna have to call the guards. Oh no, not again."
Well, there's no need to
So
do that.
I'm gonna fight him.
The guy at the mutton shop says, "Oh, hey, we don't want no trouble. My brother, he's just, he's scared of beastkin. You know what I mean? His wife was eaten by a werewolf." And the mustache guy says, "Yeah, she was. It was the best night of my life. That marriage was the worst thing that ever happened to me."
I feel like then you owe the beast folk a favor then.
Ooh, okay. Go ahead and give me a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy.
Oh shit. He thinks back to his loveless marriage that just made him so sad all the time. And the joy he felt when the authorities informed him that his wife had been killed by a werewolf, and a slow smile spreads under his hefty mustache, and he says, "Hey, you know what? You're right. Thank you. Head on in."
All right, well, thank you, kind. And yeah, he grabs Thorn's hand and drags him in.
Fine. As you do, you hear some people at nearby tables say, "Oh my goodness, a werewolf and a were-tiger, and they're dating. The were-tiger must be the girl."
Thanks. It's just hung out. What is that supposed to mean? What do you? Elaborate.
The people at the table, they hide their faces and start to cry. Please don't kill us, you horrible beast! A man approaches.
I can't make a
human
woman
man.
cry. I'm sorry.
He's an average man, in every way. Just brown hair, brown eyes, kind of scarred up from fights. A lot of cool tattoos for being a mercenary. And he says, "Hi now, hey, there's no problem here. These are some war buddies of mine. Hey, it's been a while, Kitty Pryde and Captain Wolf. Hey, what's up, buddy?" And then the people at the table who are afraid, they say, "Oh, they're friends of yours, Caden?" And he says, "Absolutely, yes. Sure. In fact, my old friends, you were just going to buy me a drink." And he kind of motions towards the bar.
Oh yeah, of course, just for you. Yeah, right.
I remember them that crusade against those ogres. Quite a time. This way. Don't mind them. The people here are a bit superstitious. You're gonna find better company at the Crows than you would anywhere else in this blasted city. I think things get better every day, though. I was at the brothel just last week, and I was able to bugger myself a goblin, and I feel like that's real progress, you know.
I do recall knowledge to see if this guy's historically significant.
Absolutely. Hot damn. Kelly, you know beyond any shadow of a doubt that this is Caden Kalian, the god of drunks and adventurers. But as a mortal man.
So, Mr. Caden, you do?
Oh, there's no Mr. needed. Mr. Caden is my father, I guess. I'd never met him.
Oh, likewise.
Never knew my father. Nah, you as well. Kitty Pride, come here. And he goes to embrace you.
Yeah, you second a hug. All right, get my new friend here.
Don't worry. In this world, a man makes his own destiny for himself. He doesn't need his fucking father to do that for him. Ain't that right, everyone?
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Is ours for the fucking. And people cheer. They raise their brews and stuff, and that's when the most beautiful woman many have ever seen is spotted in the crowd. And she catches Caden's eye, and you know that he is smitten. And he just sort of trails off, and he's so enamored with her that he has tipped his beer, and it is spilling on the floor.
Walter will catch it and tip it back upright.
Oh, thank you, friend.
No problem.
Welcome to the Crows, one of the finest drinking spots you'll find in this fucking city. So I gather that you are all adventurers then.
Yeah, just passing through town. Just
I see.
unwind and relax.
Oh, good on you. More and more, I've heard tales of adventurers finding a commonality with the wilder folk of the world. I think that adventure is going to be what brings us all together in the end. To adventure! He raises his mug. Many people huzzah with him.
It's almost like you can say that adventure will just be a society of itself.
Like this?
To adventure.
Adventure! And then you can tell that he's definitely distracted. He's like looking around the bar, see if he could find that lady again.
Could I make a seek action?
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, this lady's feeling super familiar from the carnival.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, figured. Probably should have marked her as hunt prey. Oh well.
Oh yeah, you know exactly where she is, and she definitely seems to be keeping an eye on Caden, but in that smooth way that a hunting cat stalking a rabbit. You know what I'm saying?
All right, cool. Can I hear her in this tavern?
In so much as you could hear her gentle footsteps over the din of the music, but she's not actually talking to anyone. She's just sort of vibing.
Oh wait, I just made a seek action. What the fuck am I talking about? I can actually see her. Okay, cool. I mark her as my hunt prey.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mark her as my hunt prey. To keep track on her.
Caden does not see her. He's very drunk. Continues to look around and says, So, Kitty Pride and Captain Wolf, what sort of adventures do you get up to?
Well, right now we're time traveling.
Time travelers? You don't say. Are you from the past or the future?
Oh, the future. And he makes like little ghost hand, like wiggly,
Whoa.
spooky hands at him.
How far in the future?
Oh,
Are there robots? I've heard that there was robots a long time ago, but the technology is lost to the ages. But they might rediscover it someday.
Link of hope.
but yeah, we're real far from like about 2,000
Isn't that a
years.
robot, though? He points at Henry. Henry looks left and looks right. He puts a hammer at his chest. Kay says, yes, you. Aren't you a robot?
I mean,
Henry shakes his head. No.
more like a
He
golem.
says, oh. Whoa. You must be fucking rich. Wow, golem. They're tens of thousands of gold for that. Wow. It's incredible. And then you see his attention kind of drifts away as he absentmindedly goes tap tap with his wooden drinking stein, and the barmaid hurries to refill it. He expertly blows some of the foam away, the side, corner of his mouth kind of thing, and then he starts to drink, but his eyes keep scanning the room. I'm so sorry. I'm a bit distracted. I could have sworn I saw the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Maybe it's all the drink. The 3 concussions I got last week. Mercenary work is, well, it's
I tell
honest
you
work at least.
I tell you what, I saw that girl. I don't know where she is right now, but if you want to get a girl like that, you're gonna have to do something pretty big to impress her.
What? Oh. How big are we talking about?
I don't know. Gotta
You mean
kind of
like-
go all out.
Aha! I know what you mean. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this courage. He grabs hold of your tiny hands in his, squeezes them, and then he steps up onto a nearby table, knocking over some people's food. They cry out, and then he says, Hold the music! I'm Caden Killian. And I am in love. Everyone goes, ooh, okay, what? And someone says, who is it? Says, I don't know her name. But I would do anything for her. She's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. And then this woman, she steps out of the crowd and she says, is it me? And everyone goes, oh. And he says, aye, it's you. My lady love. I know this is sudden, but would you away with me for the evening? You are a vision. You are my everything. Please, do me the honor of a single walk along the water in the moonlight. Everyone gets real quiet at this very bold confession publicly made. He looks down at you, Bella, like, I've got this.
Thumbs
Gives
up.
you a little gives thumbs up. The woman, she looks at him thoughtfully. She shifts her mighty hips and puts a hand on her chin, one finger resting on her lower lip. She says, this is such a bold proposal. I'm such a strong, brave man. What else could I say except I would sooner fuck a tribe of ogres that were known to carry gangrenous rot than spend a single moment holding your filthy hand. And she turns and walks away and lets out an ara ara laugh of pure cruelty. Everyone begins to just go, oh! And then to try and cover up, the band starts playing louder and faster. Kalen, his eyes flutter, and he looks like he's going to fall off the table.
They'll-
Okay, let me.
All right, let me see them checks. The highest check manages to catch him, unless none of them are higher than 30. Then no one catches him.
What are we
He
trying to
falls
roll?
the athletics. I'm assuming trying to grab this dude before he falls. Oh man, Stack, you rush for him, but it's just not. Oh no, you crash into Walter. All right, he's fallen. He's fallen. Oh, okay. He hits his head on the nearby table.
Since you hit his head, I'll do this.
Rescue. All right, so yeah, he is definitely concussed again, but you rush over to him, and let's see, you leap, landing adjacent to your ally, leap again. Okay. All right, so you go and you catch him right before he hits his head, right before that coconut bong goes off. You catch him in your arms using your feet. That requires no checks. But that does mean that he's your friend. That's what it says here. Desperate to save your friend. So now that you're friends with Caden Kalian, that you have saved him, he looks around, bleary-eyed, tears running down his face, and he says, "Are you my guardian angel?"
Fuck angels. I'm just a fellow fighter.
Oh. Well. That was pretty rough. I think I shall retreat to a quiet booth in the back. You and your friends are free to join me if you'd like. I need to lick my wounds. And...
We just need more drinks so we don't remember that ever happening.
Ah, now this man, this kitty, he understands what it means to mend a broken heart. Come. You might not believe this, but I'm a regular here. I have my own booth in the back.
I'll join you guys in a minute. I need to go use the restroom.
Okay.
Walter goes off to go track this RR lady.
All right. You find her out on the second floor on a balcony looking out over the water. She is not there alone, but the other people on the balcony are in the throes of violent lovemaking all around her.
Huh.
As if sensing your presence, she says, "Well, a traveler out of time. How fascinating."
Oh, so you know who I am.
No.
Or what I am, more precisely.
Do you know what you are?
Someone trying to figure out all this timeline bullshit.
Ah. And how is that going for you?
It has its good days and it has its bad days.
Traveling through time is something even the gods themselves try to avoid. What would make you so foolish as to come here on this night of all nights?
There's one strand that seems to be going afray, and we're just trying to fix it back.
A strand? She turns to look at you, and you sense a sort of otherworldly presence about her.
I
And
figured.
she says,
I had done my Hunt Prey earlier, which has Monster Hunter, so I did a recall of
Oh.
knowledge. So does that get me anything on her? It was just above we did the athletics checks.
She has outsider vibes, so otherworldly vibes.
Similar to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe celestial, but maybe not. Like, yeah. She says, I see. Now that I look at you, you have the threads of fate bound all around you. And her eyes kind of glow gold with light, and you kind of see for just an instant so many like invisible threads that are bound around you glisten and then vanish.
I was going to mention that your beauty is also extraordinary. I think that just confirmed it. But you're asking why we're here. Well, the man who made that proclamation to you a couple moments ago is part of it. And I think it'd be good for, well...
That idiot blowhard, that absolute buffoon of a man. He represents everything that is base about mortal men.
But mortal men can surprise you in various ways.
He is unastounding. He is painfully plain. He is every man and no man. The most interesting thing about him is that he had the audacity, the courage to make a fool of himself the way he did. I must confess, even my cold heart was stirred by the effort. But once in a plain mortal's lifetime, they can surprise even a god. That does not mean he is worth anything.
Well,
Yet, you seem to think he is.
I mean, like you said, every once in a while they can surprise you. Maybe you just gotta give it a chance. I'm not trying to be his wingman or anything, but since you seem to be quite the knowing type, maybe keep an eye out.
Oh, is he an up-and-comer? Some great hero we haven't yet realized?
Walter just shrugs. Maybe.
Hmm.
But like I said, just keep an eye out. And he'll just have a good rest of your evening. Head back to the rest of the party.
All right, you step over the violent fornications happening on the balcony, and you hear her mocking laughter as you go. And she says, "Oh, I most assuredly will. And perhaps we'll meet again, Walter."
He stops. Well, that's just not fair. Could you at least get a name out of you?
And when you turn to say that to her, there's just an old lady. She's staring at you with wide eyes, and she says, "Oh, my name is Rose." And you know with your track prey, this is not the same person who was there before. "Oh, everyone's getting busy out here. Oh my, I don't remember how I got here. Oh, well,
Do you need...
young man, could you take me away from this mess?"
Certainly.
Okay.
And he'll help the old lady pass across the street of fornicating bodies
Okay.
and back out to the entrance before going to rejoin the party.
All right. While Walter's off doing that, does anyone not follow Caden Kalen to his special booth in the back?
I'm going to try to recall his legend to see how he became. What's the stories for how he became a god?
Oh, yes. With your check, you do recall the same information that Bella had. I will just link the Wikipedia entry for him. Let's see. Here we go.
Get to be investigative again.
All right. You see that he does, in fact, have his own little booth in the back area. And it's kind of like back by the kitchens. And you can see that just carved on the top of the table with a knife, it just says Cadence. And he says, yeah, apparently if you, support your local business enough, they support you.
Oh,
Go on. Just take a seat. Take a seat.
So after we assure he's suitably in his cups, I'll say, you know what you could do
Huh?
to prove that lady wrong?
Oh, that lady. Ah! He bites his fist, and then he pounds it on the table. Never have I seen such beauty. I will be haunted by it for the rest of my life.
Yeah, show her you should show her you're something special, man. You should go take the
Yeah?
you should go take the Starstone challenge.
Oh, wait.
yeah. I mean, she thinks
You become
you're
a
normal.
god. You become a god, then you should be like, man, I really missed out. He was a god.
Oh,
That'll show her. That
all right. His self-preservation is still present as a living creature, so I am gonna need someone to give me a diplomacy check.
Oh, I got this. This is something I'm good at.
You need to give him some more liquid courage.
And I will spend the. It's just
Oh, it'll be public. Everyone will know if you
Okay.
did or not, so you can re-roll if you need to.
okay.
I mean, if it doesn't work for you, I mean, I'll do it right after you.
You could always assist. Oh my. Okay. You gonna get an assistant here to kick it to even higher levels, or?
You
Yeah,
can do it,
sure.
come
Like, yeah.
Holy shit!
Oh!
Okay, yeah. He said the Starstone. Oh my, yeah. I mean, yeah. If I was a god, then I mean, she'd definitely regret making a
Asking
fool of
you.
me in front of everyone. All I was asking for was hold her hand under the moonlight. It's not like I was asking for a wank in the back, you know. Wow. Yeah, the star stuff. Wow. Okay, yeah, we can go tomorrow, I guess. I mean,
Tonight.
No, you gotta go. You gotta go now. You gotta get another drink, and you gotta go now.
now, here, on this summer's night, in the year 2765 AR, you want me to
We'll
go?
back you up. Come on.
Well, truly, you would. You brave adventurers from afar. You would help just some random drunk.
And you're a luck, good
Become,
sir.
become
I'm
a
a medic of legend.
Really? Wait, whoa, hold on. I heard that the Starstones only ever worked on, like... He starts trying to count on his fingers. 4 people. And he holds up 3 fingers. And one of them was, Aerodan, you know? Like, it's kind of a big deal.
Are you saying you're
Oh.
not a big deal?
I think
Oh, well.
you can be a big once you know.
I could
once
be
that
a big
Starstone
deal.
work- Mhm.
You are a big deal. Come on
I
now.
am a big deal.
Look at your booth.
Ask-
Look at this great booth.
I do have my own booth, yeah.
Ask anybody in this tavern, they'll tell you.
No, I won't ask anyone. You see him look really sad. If I ask the wrong person, they might say that they want to get STDs from an ogre. 100 ogres. I'm ashamed to admit I pictured it when she said it.
All right, she's not worthy of your cock.
Oh, well, sir. I like to think that anyone who's brave enough, kind enough, and willing enough is worthy of this. And he grabs his human male cock of average size, shakes it through his trousers.
I'm completely just doing the whole ego wingman, knowing his story and knowing what he has to do.
Oh, who said to do it tonight? Isn't it inside the Starstone Cathedral? I mean, wouldn't we be breaking and entering into a most sacred and holy place?
Won't matter when you turn to a god, right?
Oh, like I could write us all a pass or something.
Yeah, when you get into a higher enough level of power, you can just pardon people of offenses.
Yeah. He like scowls suddenly. He's like, just like Gary.
Look for some legal insights as to why he should be allowed to do this.
I mean, the gods are not above laws, but they are above mortal laws. They have their own laws that they have to follow. As far as like the legality of the temple, here's the shit of it. The Starstone Cathedral is open 24/7 for anyone who wants to become a god.
There we go.
There's just guards there to be like, don't, please don't. That's it.
Got this.
Yeah. All right. What do I got again?
Charisma. Chutzpah.
No, I broke up with Charisma. It didn't work out. Hotspur went back to Ulfgard. Monica, though, she might still be around. All right, yeah. Why don't we head over to Monica's place? Right.
Start
I got
getting-
work in the morning, though. I can't be staying up too late.
You don't have to worry about work. You're gonna be a god.
What? Am I? Really? All right.
Like you said, mate, we're from the future. We know.
Oh, what? Kitty Pride. Say true. In the future, am I a god?
I mean, if I said yes, would that
Wait,
encourage you?
wait. That would take all the fun out of it.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Yeah.
you take.
No. But you know what? Even if you're not from the future, you seem like some really, really good people. Some real nice guys and girls. And you there, young lady, you deserve better than the streets. You don't need to prostitute yourself anymore. Okay? I know some nice nuns. They can help you get an education. I swear the teenage prostitutes are getting out of hand here. Something has to be done.
We know a nun. Thank you very much. Also, what's going on now? As Walter has returned.
Oh, hey, sir. Hey, you. Yeah, I know you. You're with my friends here. Yeah. Allow me to introduce you. Is Cherry Tart, Fabio, Captain Wolf, Kitty Pride, Fuck Angels, John, John Jr., Princess Buttercup. I didn't catch your name, young prostitute. She says, I am not a prostitute. I am a bounty hunter. He says, oh, wow. All right. That's a much better line of work for a child. Good for you. Sir, yes, these are my friends and allies. We're about to go on a quest, you see. For godhood. For manhood. To give manhood to everyone. By being a god.
Phrasing, okay.
And then we're gonna go see Monica and we're gonna have waffles. Then I'll have to go to work again. And I hate the job I have right now, I tell you what. I'm protecting this blowhard noble. He treats everyone like shit. I can't stand it. Ugh. You can tell a lot by a man by the way he treats his dog, his children, his workers, and his underage prostitutes. Not his wife, though. It's a man's right to be miserable in his marriage. We all know that.
Oh,
Why, I never see me get married. Lost too many good friends to that terrible trap. The priest of Abadar tried to win you over with the tax breaks, but it is not worth it. Let me tell you. Just do what I do. Don't pay your taxes.
Seems like you got it all figured out.
I thought I did. Till I was shamed so hard I don't think I could ever be hard again. 100 gangrenous ogres. I'm ashamed to say I pictured it when she said it.
Right. Well, if you're
Still
gonna
picturing it now, honestly. Makes
go
me feel a bit sick in my stomach.
do all this, maybe you should get yourself a little bit of a pep up, and Walter will slide him a gold coin.
Oh, a pep up. All right. Anyone else want anything? I have a tab here. I don't know if you knew. I have my own booth. Oh, you found it. You're sitting in it right now. I'll be right back with the peps up. He stumbles away.
All right. That lady that he's pining over, she's also an outsider like we are. I don't know her exact nature, but it seemed, I almost want to say celestial. I'm not entirely sure.
According to the legend, that's probably Calistrina. Calistria.
What is she?
All
like
right,
an
anyone
angel, a
hearing the
god?
name, anybody hearing that name can roll a recall knowledge check. Walter, you don't know who the fuck that is.
Yeah. Some pretty
Bella,
girl.
you know that Calistria is basically Lady Loki. She is the goddess of lust, revenge, and trickery. She takes on many faces and guises. She can fool all magical and normal detection methods. She is held in especially high regard by the elves, who often identify with her moods and changeable natures. Her holy symbol is 3 daggers. Her nicknames are the Savored Sting, the Lady in the Room, the Unquenchable Fire, the Honeyed Venom, and her favorite animal is the wasp. Fuck.
Jesus.
She is worshipped by elves, hedonists, performers, scorned lovers, thieves, and fans of S&M. If you worship her, you must always pursue personal freedom, seek hedonistic thrills, and take vengeance whenever possible. And her anathema is become too consumed by love or a need for revenge, to let us, or you let a slight go unanswered. She is of, if there were 9 alignments, the chaotic neutral alignment. She is in charge of chaos, charm, knowledge, luck, trickery, curses, deception, lust, memory, and thievery.
Oh yeah, according to legends, her slight on him is why he becomes a god.
Okay. So I guess we're kind of following the thread here.
Yeah.
And yeah, that definitely checks out. I found her in the room with a whole bunch of other people fucking each other. So
It's worth noting, Bella, that he do eventually get to fuck. Once he becomes a deity, she does get sweet on him, and they become friends with benefits.
That works out for him. I'm glad they don't get married, because that would be dumb.
You hear some singing from the direction he went in. He is leading a round of drinking songs. You do see that he is holding precariously a tray of shots.
Yeah. So
What looks like some sort of fiery liquid.
So, I mean, she doesn't seem too keen on him, but she did mention that there was a slight flutter when he was, making that whole proclamation to her. So, I guess there's something there. We just have to make sure that this actually goes through.
Yep, we gotta get him to the stone.
All right. After the song concludes and there's a great huzzah, and you hear someone shout, "Ain't no man as great as Caden Kalian when it comes to the cups." And there's a huzzah. And then someone says, "Hey, Caden, I'd let you fuck. I wouldn't take 100 ogres." And there's like a raucous laughter. That he comes stumbling back to you guys in better spirits. He has many shots, more shots than you guys would need. Somehow, he doesn't spill a single drop. He's that kind of drunk. His dexterity goes up to 35 when he's drunk. And he kind of sets them down on the table. They slide off the tray, dunk, 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 without spilling a drop. And he says, "Hey, here's the pep talk. Drink up. And then waffles with Monica."
After we stop by the stone.
Oh, of course, yes. We'll stop by the stone, become a god, make that delectable, irresistible vixen regret her decision, and then go see Monica and have waffles.
Monica's
Solid
flat's her flat's pretty small. She shares it with the three sisters, but they're very generous, very loving. So I'm sure there's plenty of waffles to go around. All right, so what's the plan? How many guards do we have to kill to get inside? I hope it's not any, because I don't like killing guards. I'm not a fan of the law, but I am a fan of people working hard for a living, taking care of their families. And I
Temple's
feel like...
open.
What? Oh, they're having some
Temple's
sort
open
of special...
24/7.
What?
It doesn't close.
I heard there were guards posted 24/7.
They're just there to make sure nobody's goofing around.
That kind of sounds like
Mysterious.
we're guarding the place.
Right. Anyone stealing the stone?
Oh, stealing the stuff. How would you steal it? I heard if you touch it, you die. Wait a minute, if you touch it, you die? Oh my god.
Or you become a god.
Oh, right. He takes 2 shots, and he just does one after the other, like holding both in one hand. You guys have been around pro drinkers, you know what I'm talking about. Then he puts the cups down stacked perfectly, and says, "Whew, all right. Before we lose our nerve, let's go become gods. Kitty Pryde, are you with me? Why not become the god of cats? Wait, don't the desert folk have one of those already? Hey, there's always room for more. Let's go. He starts stumbling out towards the back door. The people of the kitchen say, "Hi, Caden, you heading out already?" And he says, yeah, going to touch the Starstone, become a god. They say, Caden. You see a matronly woman come out of the kitchen with a fucking rolling pin. And she says, "Don't make me beat you upside that soft melon of a head there, Caden. You can't be going running off to touch the Starstone. Sir. Tell him what a fool he would be. There's not... Sir, Caden, hold on a moment." She leans in and she whispers to you, Kelly. She says, "Sir, if you know him at all, I can give you his street address. If you could just take him home for the night, I don't want him to get into any trouble, all right?"
No, this is what you're gonna do. I have a plan. I'll turn to say, "Don't you know, this man's destined to become a god. You see how he drinks? He's the
Not
god
you,
of every
too.
man."
She just starts hitting you with the rolling pin. She's level 1, so it's like not actually doing any damage, but she's just beating you over the head. She says, "I won't listen to this nonsense. You get out of here. Get out of here." And Caden dashes out back like a stray cat that is being chased with a broom.
Gonna try to rise the whole crowd to get us all going. Giant audience. Make it legendary.
You guys head outside, begin to make your way through the city to this fine structure that you see on your screen. Look at this fucking thing. Wow. You don't know what kind of deep dive I had to do to get a picture of this building 2,000 years ago at night. It's like I had to time travel myself. It was like helping 50 Cent make the thing about Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm busy.
Damn, I wasn't expecting that before. But you know what?
Anyways.
That kind of makes sense.
All right, so that is the Starstone Cathedral, and there are 2 bridges that one can cross to get there, and it is technically open. But there are guards there, and the guards are going to do their best to dissuade you.
Looks like there was 3
because-
bridges at one point.
Yeah. Shit happens. You know, this is like it's like New York City. It gets attacked by kaiju and all sorts of shit. It's always under repairs. All right. So unfortunately, we are right at time. So before we start this next scene of journeying into the Starstone Cathedral, we'll go ahead and stop there. Oh man, this guy putting a lot of trust in you guys. These people he just met. That's what happens when a woman lay you so low in front of everyone at your favorite pub. Um, Feel like we've all been there, you know? Woman tells everyone in the bar that she'd rather have sex with 100 gangrenous ogres, right?
I
We've
feel
all
like,
been.
I feel like that's oddly specific, but sure.
Whatever.
Whatever you say,
I
lady.
got over it. So yeah. All right. We will continue the adventure next week. Hopefully with a full roster. I'm sure Leah will be pleased that you guys straddled her with the most lawful good version of her character available for the most chaotic neutral / chaotic evil opportune adventure of all time. So well played. That'll teach them to have human weakness. That'll teach them to have human weakness. Yep.
Just muscle through
all right.
it.
Oh man. All right. Then quick announcements. I am making very good progress on our self-host server. We should be migrated over by the end of February. That's a bold claim because this is the shortest month of the year. So I only have like 12 days left. But I really think that I'll have the server ready by the end of the month. I'm also planning at the end of the month to roll out a couple of extra things that we could use Fanspiration on. And then the channel points of Fanspiration have dropped back down to 10k. And anybody that is streaming games on our server that has affiliate is allowed to make that a purchasable thing with channel points. I'm only asking that we do a better job of tracking who is giving the points so that we can like call people out when we use the points in game. That part's going to be really hard, but I mean, it's possible. It's possible. I feel like you could just copy paste screenshots into the Fanspo bot. Like that'd probably be the easiest way to do it, right?
Oh, the fan. I mean, I guess I could.
Yeah, we could make him an item called like. Well, actually, you just put in notes in the description section. You just paste in like the Fanspos. Might be a way to do it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And then let's see. 7 Dudes for Sandpoint continues. And then we got Skyhaven on Thursday. I'm very excited for Skyhaven on Thursday because they are just sailing around in their airship, exploring the elemental planet air, just doing whatever they want. Maybe almost, getting killed because they let the lowest charisma person of the party keep doing all the diplomacy for them. It's just wild.
Whoa,
wild because
it just happens sometimes. If we could muzzle the fucker, we could.
You got a cat. Listen, it's just like real life, bro. You got a boss, your boss. You got a captain, your captain. You know what I'm saying? Captain.
I won't say anything about Captain J. Captain, my captain. I'm not saying anything.
Then let's see. This Saturday morning prep streams are going pretty good. I'm gonna be working on more Foundry stuff. Got 50 more mods to go in the mod audit. So once the mod audit is complete, there'll be a compendium cleanup, and then bam, we clone the servers, and we're on self-host. And let me tell you, self-host it's been very smooth, buttery smooth. So that's been very nice. There are a lot of other games being run on our server. Dom recently ran a I don't want to say a one shot. I think it ended up being a 2-shot of Starfinder. Oh, it's still going. Okay,
Yeah,
so Dom's running a mini series.
Yeah, it's a mini series. I think he said it was going to be around 3 to 4 sessions, so we're kind of still in it. But I think we're missing some people next week, so we'll be continuing maybe into like 2 weeks or so. But yeah, that's on Saturday mornings.
Nice. All right. On that note, we will adjourn. I hope everybody has a good week. And I don't see any interruption of service in our future, so just more random time traveling, fate restoring adventures. All right.
Ew.
Night, everybody.
Good night.
All right.
We gotta tell Craig good night, or he'll flip out.
Oh, yeah.